Let's go ahead and rank 10 college football teams based on how good I think they'll be in 2025. We start with Wake Forest, where I'm not exactly thrilled about them this upcoming season. I think Jake Dickert is a little bit of an overrated head coach based on how people reacted to that hire, and I'm comfortable putting them at 10. I think no matter what, it might be a rocky first year for him there. We've got Vanderbilt next. The Commodores are a team that I see the signs of improvement. I see what they're doing. They're actually a net positive in the portal versus a big net negative the last couple of seasons, so let's go pretty aggressive with them. Let's put the Doors at number 6. They're getting some top 25 buzz. We're starting with some kind of tough teams here. Northwestern as well under David Braun. I just think on paper they're never going to look like a very talented team. Could they have some more team chemistry, get closer to maybe a bowl game this season? Absolutely, I could buy that, but the 9 spot is still what makes the most sense on this list. Next up, we got Houston, which is an interesting one. I would almost think about putting Houston at like number 5 because I love the fact that they're bringing Connor Wegman in. I love the hires they made. Austin Armstrong coming in, a defensive coordinator, I think is a great addition. But we'll go with 7 for now. I think Willie Fritz is building that program in the right direction. Next up, we got Texas A&M. We sort of know what their deal is. They're an extremely talented team that on paper looks great. They look like a top 10 team. But then when push comes to shove, things are a little And it looked a little Jimbo-esque in Mike Elko's first season, which I know is a little disrespectful, and I know it was his first year. We'll see what happens. Next up is South Carolina. Loving them, just like I think a lot of people are. We'll go with number 3. I love Sellers. I just am worried that they might not be able to maintain that same elite level of pass rush they had this last season. Cal is another team where some people are extremely high on them for next season. With the loss of Mendoza, I know they replaced him with the 5-star whose name I can't pronounce. Let's put them at number 8 because there's just been a ceiling for Wilcox there that he hadn't been able to break through. We get Wisconsin, who's going to get a better ranking than I would have given them. I'm a little uneasy about Fickell's third season, but who knows? Maybe they break out, have a good year. Fickell's obviously a great coach, or so we thought, coming in there. The Ducks, they're going to be a top contender. Let's put them at the number 1 spot just because of the odds. I really like what they bring back. And then we get Baylor. I do like Baylor a lot. I think they have their OC of the future in Jake Spavital. I really like what Dave Aranda's team did towards the end of the season. 2 is a little high for them, but it's what they're going to get based on what we have left. I'd probably put them closer to like in this territory if I were to do that. But let me know down in the comments, how do you think these rankings turned out?